Good morning. Welcome to day 147. Yeah, we got into camp at Abol Camp last night. It's a great little campground, and it was awesome because all our worries about and anxieties about this whole, Birches first come first serve, only 12 spots available that we need to do today. Ranger Don actually came down to the campground to talk to all the hikers that were there, which I think at that point were 6 of us, and put our fears to rest and basically say that's like not a big deal, guys. Gave us forms to fill out for the for staying at the Birches, and told us all this information of what we needed. Cool. So I mean, he was a great guy. It was wonderful. He said he's not here today. Today is going to be Melanie, which is the lady that we had already met at the ATC in Monson, and so she works these days while he's off, and she covers for him here. So she's supposed to be here at 7. So we got up early this morning, got our coffee, and hiked down here to the kiosk, and only one hiker ahead of us, only one hiker behind us. So there's only 4 of us. Of the 6 hikers, 2 of them went directly. They're not stopping. They're just going all the way from Abol Campground all the way up to the top of Katahdin, which is a pretty long hike. But they seem fit and ready to do it, so that's what they're doing. So there's only 4 of us now competing for the 12 spots. So kind of a lot of anxiety for nothing, but it is what it is. So we should be fine. We're just waiting for Melanie to show up in about 10 minutes, and then we'll sign up. Then we'll go back to the campground, have breakfast, and start our hike up in the morning. It's a great morning. Weather's perfect. It's chilly, so I'm wearing my puffy and my fleece. But obviously I'll take those off when we start hiking. And yes, that's where we're at right now. What's your trail name?
Milky Way.
Milky Way. And where'd you start?
Harper's Ferry, May 14th.
May 14th, Harper's Ferry, and you're hiking to the top of Katahdin.
That's right.
Right. And so how's the trail been for you?
The 100-mile wilderness was very pretty.
Yep.
The Chairback Mountains were tough.
Mm-hmm.
After that, the ground had lots and lots and lots of roots.
Roots. Yeah, I've been there. All right, it's day 147 again. We just left the kiosk, the ranger station, expertly manned by Ranger Melanie. And we had gone back to the camp and had breakfast, and I got my pack. You can see I've got my Durston Wapta on top of my Durston Kakwa. So that's my day pack sitting on top of my full pack. The trail this morning, at least at this part, is pretty easy, right? So we'll see. I know we got some elevation, but less than 1,000 feet total. This is just one of many times we're going to cross over being near Katahdin stream. Still a beautiful trail. This is, we all talk about this a bit, how before you hike the AT you think, oh, it's a trail like this and there's 2,200 miles of it. Yeah, I could do that. Until you get on it and realize the majority of the trail is not like this at all. So here again, appreciate it when it is. Nice dirt path with leaves. All right, we just popped out on trail to what's called the Abol Deadwaters, part of the Abol River. And I'm now getting attacked by mosquitoes, which have been pretty rare, but not right now. Again, a beautiful trail, walking along Abol. stream, and my favorite, pine needles. Not only a super amazing trail to walk on, but the weather is just absolutely perfect. It's 64 degrees with a light breeze, and it just feels great. And there's a blue skies. I don't think there's a cloud up there. Maybe just wisps of cloud. Yeah, you can see them. But man, it's gorgeous. You couldn't ask for a better hiking day. And we understand tomorrow's going to be the same, which is going to answer a prayer of mine that when we summit Katahdin, I want to do it under nice conditions. I mean, it could have been a thunderstorm. We'd still have to go up because you kind of get locked in. I guess you could do some shenanigans to get around that. But basically, you know, we don't have a lot of options. You know, the day we pick to summit is the day we summit. So we're just going to get really lucky because, you know, I don't envision myself coming back here and redoing my summit. So I want to get it, I want to do it well. I want to do it under good conditions. So I'm thrilled. This is awesome. That's a big dude. Still hiking along the Abol River. And path is still awesome. A little rooty at times, but not bad. But look at that, how cool is that? Yeah. Nice wide pine needle path. Yep. So we're heading to a point, well, we're heading to an area called Pine Point. It's right over here. And there's a waterfall that makes a natural slide into a pool, which people actually slide down. All right, this is Pine Point where the slide is. Hey, this looks awesome. People will actually slide down this. That looks like it would hurt right there. I don't know. But maybe over there, land in that pool. I don't know. It's cool though. This is the Niso-Wadnehunk brook, stream, or river. Niso-Wadnehunk. One word. So I think this looks doable. Rock, 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 rock. I don't want to bore y'all with this, but I just keep walking along. It's been like 4 miles walking alongside this river, and we keep seeing like little waterfalls, rapids, and then where it's nice and calm. You can see some rapids up there. Anyway, it's just cool, right? I mean, awesome that you can walk along a trail right along the river. All right, we're headed down a pretty short blue blaze to what they call Big Niagara Falls. Not big compared to the Niagara Falls everyone knows about, but compared to the small Niagara Falls that comes up next on the trail. Supposedly it's pretty cool. All right, now we're taking a short blue blaze. These are like 150 yards. Not bad. Or is it 150 feet? I don't know. But to Little Niagara. The one thing I think would be cool would be to take an inner tube down these. And of course that would be stupid. You would die. Limbs would be torn off. Then I was thinking, like, what about one of those giant hamster ball things? You know, those big 10-foot long, wide plastic balls? Just ride it all the way down. That would be awesome. All right, that was cool. That was Little Niagara Falls. Again, I really like the hamster ball idea. I wouldn't do it, but somebody should. Maybe if they revitalize that Jackass show. All right, so if we were to want to do it, our next stop, we will be walking by Daisy Pond. And apparently it's a pretty cool place that you could rent kayaks and go out on the pond and basically have a nice day. I don't think we're going to do that because we don't believe in fun. No, that's not it. That's not it. Because we really want to get to the camp. So, but it sounds like a cool place. We'll check it out when we get by it. Always fascinating when they just grow on a rock and the roots have to then reach down around, find. Is that 2 trees? I think it's 2 separate trees. Oh, this is one of the nicest privies we've seen. This is at Daisy Pond Parking. They even have a lot of toilet paper. Whew. There's a really nice boardwalk they put in here. Look at that raised structure. That's cool. It all looks real new. I like how they, wow. Was that a down tree? Or it's actually a tree that now is growing sideways and going up. And other trees have run their roots around. Fascinating. And so they built it right up to that. Cool. Oh, it's going to go right over this river. If you know me, I'm fascinated by water, grass underwater, though. In fact, if you get a chance to watch the movie Dreams by Akira Kurosawa, and the last segment of these dreams, I think it's cool. But I'm not normal. Who are you?
I'm Pocket Hulk.
I'm sorry, it's what?
Pocket Hulk.
Pocket Hulk. Is that like small and Hulk?
Mm-hmm.
How did you get that?
One of my friends said that my shoes have a whole Hulk vibe to them because they're green and purple.
Right.
But I'm not a big person,
Right.
so I'm
Cool.
Pocket Hulk.
Pocket. And where are you from?
Boston.
And you're summiting tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
All right, cool. What has been your favorite thing about the trail?
My favorite thing,
Yeah.
I guess, I mean, the overall experience. It's hard to sort of pick a
It
favorite
is.
thing.
I
You know,
right?
it's been so varied.
If somebody asks you what your least favorite thing is, is that easier?
The trail conditions in southern Maine.
Yeah. Okay. No, I'm there with you.
Yeah.
All right.
That one's easy.
That one's easier.
That
All
one's
right.
easy. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that it was a. I mean, I've done a lot of hiking in New Hampshire.
Yeah.
So I'm very familiar with the whites, and and I knew that what the challenge of the whites would be, and so to get there, and then to get to Maine, and then have southern Maine just, do a hold my beer kind of a thing, and just, I don't know, just felt mean spirited almost.
The positive is North Maine kind of flipped the script, right? They all of a sudden it's like you have nice bog boards.
And even today, like yeah, exactly.
You're like, why can't you put some effort down there?
Yeah, exactly. The very last day, it's like, we get completely beat on for 280 miles.
I felt like today was like,
welcome to Baxter State
I'm
Park.
sorry.
Yeah.
It's nice now.
Yeah.
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 All right. Cool. Anything else?
It's been an amazing journey,
Yeah.
and I definitely feel privileged to have done it. This is a thing that I've thought about doing for decades. So.
Awesome.